It's amazing how often we say, people are just so money motivated. So money motivated in healthcare. All they want is more and more and more. And man, I remember when the average RN made $20 an hour, and now the average RN makes $45 an hour in my market, and it's just killing us. And it's still not enough. They want even more. But in many ways, healthcare organizations are like burning buildings. And we're telling people, please come in and work inside. And they say, the building's on fire. No, but really, it's very meaningful to work in a burning building. And the meaning of working in a burning building should be enough. Please come inside. And they look at us and they say, why aren't you putting the fire out? And we say, don't worry about it, it's too complicated, just come inside. And then they say, how much will you give me? And it makes complete sense, right? How much will you give me to go in that burning building? And that gets to comp, it gets to award co, it gets to all kinds of things. But how are we addressing this burning building problem? The fundamental toxicity of healthcare work. And I don't mean toxicity like everybody's a bunch of evil leaders. I mean like built-in toxicity that goes with healthcare as a career choice. The opportunity exists to do something spectacular, and the community asset status is unavoidable. It is who we are in healthcare, and it's so important to take that extremely, extremely seriously. I love this work. I think you love this work as well. I think the people who do it are special. I think they're flawed and they're human, but the opportunity is there to do a lot better job in leadership. And we're looking for leaders who want to really grab hold of that mantle and charge forward with it.
First had an opportunity to meet Steve in 2017, but then fast forward to 2020, had an opportunity to spend time with Steve and Judd Tolman and learn a lot about AwardCo. And you started seeing some really recognizable themes, the recognize the good, the idea of taking care of people, while at the same time, Deloitte's leadership in our human capital space was saying, we want to make work better for humans and humans better for work, right? The idea of taking care of people resonated across both organizations.
We have a wide diversity of programs that you'll see here. We have recognition programs like our Everyday program, and that's where we get the name Sunshine Platform, and that's our name for the platform itself, where we have a peer-to-peer and leader-to-peer recognition program. We have a Brightest Star, which is our executive program where all of our executives and directors have access to give out spot-type bonuses. We have a lot of local area programs that recognize people throughout the organization, from our IT team who has points for program management, our quality and patient safety team who has that good catch programs that was referenced in the panel before. Our emergency department does special recognitions around patient experience. We also use our programs for internal award nominations for local awards as well as national awards. I know it was mentioned in the panel before, but that's what I really love so much about it, is that we can be creative and we can really tailor it to the unique client that is healthcare. And I'll kind of talk about that a little bit more as we go through the program. I'm a nurse, and so I really love research, and I'm always going to tie it back to research. So I pulled in some of the things from national healthcare organizations that really talk about recognition and that piece. So this is from the Institute of Healthcare Improvement Joining the Workplace framework, where they talk about effective leaders really understand daily work and they're able to provide that meaningful recognition and tie it back to the purpose. And what I really love about this is if we're not adequately listening, we don't really understand what the daily life of the employee is. And when we do meaningfully listen, we understand what that daily work is, then we're really able to give meaningful recognition and power people back to their purpose and really celebrate those achievements and why someone chose healthcare to begin with.